It's that time of the year again. You probably left shopping to the last minute, but I'm here to help. Here's 30-ish weeby gift ideas. Starting us off with a fan favorite, we have anime mugs. You can get them in pretty much any anime you like, and varying different sizes. This is my second favorite mug, whereas my very first, number one favorite is this giant chopper mug. I got this about 7 years ago, and this was officially licensed, so very sturdy, and it's withstood the test of time. So make sure you get a good one. Anime drip is incredibly popular right now. You can get some yourself just by simply going to Uniqlo. Pick up a t-shirt or two, they're not that expensive, about $15, and you can get pretty much any anime you want. They do different collaborations, so you're bound to find something you like there. If you want to fully step into the anime drip game, I recommend actually picking up some streetwear that's done collaborations with your favorite anime. FR2 is a prime example because they've done a whole bunch with my favorite anime, One Piece. I picked up a lot of their hoodies and they're incredibly good quality. They will cost a little bit more and are much harder to find than your typical Uniqlo collab, so you're gonna have to dig around a bit, but they are very nice if you were to receive them as a gift. To top off your anime drip outfit, you probably want a hat. Now, New Era makes a whole bunch of different hats that are very good quality, and they've collaborated with a whole bunch of different anime in the past. This is another one by One Piece. They're about $50, but they might go up a little bit depending on how popular that character or design is. To round out your outfit, you're definitely going to want a pair of kicks. Here's the Dragon Ball Z X Adidas collab. Now, this one is the Vegeta model, and it has a bit of a pattern that resembles his Saiyan armor. In the back, there's also over 9,000. It's a nice nod to the character. These are pretty cool, and if you originally got them, you'd have to kind of be in a raffle or get really lucky online. They don't resell for too much, so if the person you're buying for is a very big Vegeta fan, these are almost a must. However, if the person's a homebody, then I got just the perfect gift for you. And that's the hoodie. Now, this one here is a giant hoodie, essentially, with kind of like Sherpa lining on the inside. So it's super warm, has a nice big kangaroo pouch in the front, and it's pretty much one size fits all. So you don't have to move with your blanket anymore. This is essentially your blanket. You can move anywhere you want. Yeah, it's just really warm. Perfect for those lazy days where you want to curl up in a ball and just watch anime. Speaking of anime, you can always buy someone a subscription to their favorite website. Not that kind of website. Sites like Crunchyroll, Netflix, or Disney+. There's a ton of different shows, and the best part is you can kind of stream it or cast it anywhere you like. Well, let's say they already have a membership or they're bumming off of yours. Well then, you can always get them some manga. You can always start them off on a new manga series that they haven't tried yet, or something that they've already tried reading, but they haven't got completely up to date. You can buy them in single volumes, which aren't very expensive, or you can buy an entire box set. But let's say they already have all the manga and you don't know what to get. I got you. Art books. Now these are more or less for your superfan, and a lot of the manga cover pages are actually colored in and in this book. That's kind of a cool little Easter egg or something fun you can get them. They're a little bit more expensive, around the $50 range, but hey, if they're a fan, they'll appreciate this. If reading really isn't their thing, you can always try getting them a gaming console, like a Switch, Switch Lite, or an OLED model. If they already have the console though, then your next best option is of course some games. I split a double pack of the new Pokemon games with me and my brother. Yeah, if I don't upload for like the next 2 weeks or so, you know exactly what I'm doing. Not all gamers are console gamers though, so for those gacha obsessed few, you can always get them a Play Store gift card or an Apple Store gift card. Go feed into that gacha craze. Oh! Hopefully they'll be able to pull something good and you'll be responsible for that. So maybe get them like a 10 pull worth or something more, completely up to you. But may the gacha gods bless those pulls. Now, one of the more overlooked gifts that I don't see given too often is art. You can of course make your own and give that as a gift, or if you're not that talented, maybe buy some prints. Here's two artists that I really dig and I think you should check out. ZZ and Keasuk. I think that's how you pronounce it. I've actually had the chance to meet them both at conventions before, so they're really cool people, and their artwork speaks for itself. They both have a very distinct style, and they also have some very unique things in their shop other than just prints. They also do some enamel pins of some of your favorite characters. They're a little more unique, and I personally don't collect them, but you might be interested in that. Also, ZZ has a full selection of desk mats or mouse pads. It's actually the one I have behind here and is a part of my desk tour that I did before. You can pretty much get anything you want off of her store and make it into a desk mat. mat. That's also an option. So you can always get someone figures, but you're definitely gonna have to figure out that figures are collectibles, depending on what you define them as. You can go with something as simple as a Funko Pop or a prize figure, or you can move up to something like a Nendoroid if your budget's a little bit more, or if you're kind of ballin', then maybe get them a full scale figure. The only thing that you have to remember is whether or not they have that figure already, so you might have to do some snooping around and see if that's in the collection, or hopefully they have a up-to-date My Figure collection and you can find out that way. Resin statues are also an option, as long as you don't mind waiting a few months and completely missing the holiday period. So if that's not an issue, I'd say go for it. Some of the unlicensed statues are around the $500 mark, and some of the fully licensed ones are well over the $1,000 mark. If you get either one, I'm pretty sure the person will love you forever. Now, another fun and creative gift idea would be model kits. Bandai in particular works with a lot of different brands, so you can find characters from Pokemon, Digimon, Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, and a little known mecha anime called Gundam. Their product lines are incredibly vast, so you're bound to find something in the skill level and price range that you need it to be in. Time for the most predictable item on this list, the anime plushie. I'm sure all of you have one of these already, but if you don't, go out and get one. You can get it in your favorite character. He's not really my favorite character. I got this as a gift. See? It makes for a good gift because I still have it and it's been like over 10 years. Whereas this one I bought myself. This one's the Doraemon X Murakami X Uniqlo collab one, which is really cool and pretty limited, but yeah, you do you. We're pretty much always on our phones nowadays, so why not pick up an anime-related phone case to protect that phone? These ones are both Tony Chopper, and one's a little sturdier than the other. They're relatively inexpensive and can really customize the look and feel of your phone. Continuing with the phone theme, why not pick up a phone strap? This one here is of Pudding from One Piece, and I got this in a gachapon from Japan. Key covers are something I also picked up in Japan, and they're really adorable. These are from the Mugiwara store. We got Luffy and Sanji. I also have a Zoro and a Chopper somewhere. I just don't know where they are anymore. But my favorite little accessory has to be the pinch line from Cospa. This is a little keychain here, and it's of Tony Chopper. There's an acrylic version, but this one's like the rubberized one, which I think is a little better when you're smacking keys up against it. Yeah, these are really cute, and they're like 600 yen. Great little gift. Or stocking stuffer. A gift category that's often overlooked is jewelry. Now, this may not be for everyone, and there's certain types of metals that react differently to people's skin. So you have to do a bit of research, or maybe even figure out their ring size. Now, I actually have a few rings coming in from a brand called Clocks and Colors. They're not necessarily collaborated with any anime, but they have kind of like this nautical pirate kind of theme. They kind of remind me of characters. One of them, the Tortuga, reminds me of Whitebeard, and the Scorched Earth kind of has like a crocodile scale. So crocodile. You don't have to have something 100% a collaboration, just kind of has to remind someone of something, and that would work. Just kind of has to do enough. To round out the jewelry category, I have the watch. This one's a mechanical watch. This may be a little bit tricky depending on if you're from Asian culture. This kind of is a bad omen to give someone a watch, but if you talk it out and you don't actually mean it, I guess that's fine. Most of the collaboration watches you will see online will be mechanical watches. They don't really tell time any better than a quartz watch or your cell phone, for example, but they're cool and they kind of do ticky things. There's honestly no reason to get a mechanical watch. It's literally just to do it. Two Japanese watch brands to keep your eye out for would be Seiko and G-Shock. They frequently do collaborations with anime, so you'll be able to find stuff from like One Piece, Naruto, or maybe even Gundam. To finish off the video, we're gonna step away from materialistic gifts and go into experiences. You can always pick up an anime convention pass for the weekend or just a single day and just go and have fun. Take some pictures, see the vendor hall, maybe even cosplay. It'll be a pretty fun time and fairly memorable if the person hasn't been to one before. Another super memorable experience would be to go to a J-Rock or J-Pop concert. A lot of your favorite anime openings and endings are sung by them, and you'll probably be able to find a few more songs you like as well. Concerts are always fun. Just make sure to do everything responsibly and, do everything safely, I guess. But I think the ultimate gift a weeb can get would probably be plane tickets to Japan. They're gonna be kind of high up there in terms of price, but hey, if you're able to go and experience the culture and everything firsthand, I think that's best. You can get to go to Akihabara and all the other weeby places you want to go to, and it's just a lot of fun. I've been there myself, and I can definitely confirm it's as magical as most of us make it out to be. Just try not to go in winter because it's absolutely freezing, and you have to pack so much clothes just to stay warm. I'd recommend going in the middle of spring, but that's also high season, so so your plane ticket price might go up a little more. It's incredibly fun, and I recommend everyone go to Japan when you have the opportunity and means to do so. Hey, we made it. That's about 30-ish gift ideas for the weeb in your life, or maybe yourself. Hopefully you found it enjoyable and also helpful. If you guys got inspired, please let me know, and consider giving this a like. Also, if you want to see some more content from me, but more, well, figure related, I'll leave something over there. My name is Derek, and yeah, I'm gonna go play Pokemon. See you guys.